Alright, let me just get this chat set up now. Okay, there we go. Okay. So anyway, let's see. So yeah, I've done a little bit expanding. I actually, I just had a line up here last time y'all saw it. I cleared out all these biters. Hold on, let me turn that volume down. Okay, I cleared out all these biters and put up a wall here. Well, I put up a wall here originally. Cleared out all these biters, and then I moved the wall this way, cleared out all these. So I'm going to move my solar array, or I'm going to add a lot of solar right in here, and probably tap into that oil, and I don't know about that iron. It might be in the way. We'll just have to see. And then I continued it over here. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. I know the biters are going to expand into this area, but that's fine. I'll do that off camera. I went all the way over here. I was hoping that this water went up like that and I could just cut across. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I don't know where this ends, but it looks like it's going to start going down. So I'll probably have to cut across and then down. So there's a few iron patches over here. Let's see, 12 million. Yeah, 12 million, 32 million, 11 million. They're not that big, but they're still, you know, that one's pretty good. 26 million. Good oil patch. So I mean, I might end up having to go a little bit of oil. So yeah, I would like to eventually come across here, but we'll have to see. I know as I expand, I'm gonna have to start filling in this lake. So yeah, and then I'd like to fill in this lake to put some solar. So yeah. Anyway, it's just a like I got about 45 minutes till I had to start getting ready for work. So I was like, hey, let me go ahead and stream. So anyway, I've already, let's see. Alright, I've already started getting this side ready. This side's pretty much stamped down and ready to go. I'm gonna have to fill in all this land. I gotta do a little bit more here. And then I'm eventually gonna have to cut across over to here because my rails. I'm gonna put my depots, probably my depots all over in here. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, let me go ahead and get started. Let me drop off all this stuff. I'll just do a regular storage box. Okay. Where's my car? Right there. Okay, and then here's the line. And run before I start getting attacked by robots. I'll probably do the south part first because there's not near as much. Man, this is gonna be huge whenever I get it up and going. Can't wait though, it'll be fun. Yeah, once I get this green circuits going, it will go a lot faster. I am gonna have to move like move a few things around. Mainly my hub right now. I am gonna have to move it out of the way so I can build more, but it will go a lot faster by then. All right. Make that bigger and grab some fishes. And grab some more. Oh. Grab my robots. Okay. Now you are taking to it. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see. Yep, that's the bottom one. Okay. So we're good there. I'll fill all that in later. Right now I'm just trying to get some landfill down. Learn to drive here. Learn to drive. Alright, and for this side we need go over to about right in here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Go up. Alright, let's see. Still further. Okay. Maybe there. Yep, that's close enough. It's gonna take a lot of landfill to get that area. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't really let it go AFK too much since my last stream. I did a little bit, I think, but mainly I've just been real busy outside of YouTube, so. And this car's slow. There we go. I think that made it faster. In storage. Okay. And there it is. Oh, I didn't realize I had. I was looking at my phone at the chat. Let's see. Catch. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, well, actually, I've only been able to stream a couple times in the past couple weeks, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't know if, like, how much you saw of that. I don't know when you started watching it today, but I'll go over a recap in just a second. Let me get out of the range of roboports. I don't want the I don't want to be attacked by. There we go. Let me keep going. I don't want to be attacked by robots trying to get rid of my trash slots, because I need them. Alright, that should be good. Oh yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah, this is what I've gotten so far. All of this is going to be iron, and then all of this and all of this is going to be copper. And all of this iron and copper is just for 122 lanes, or 122 belts of green circuits. I'm going to have some more smelting for iron, copper, let's see, iron, copper, stone, you know, basically the rest of the base. And then all the production is going to be up here, so yeah. Okay, yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's where it stands so far. So it's going to be a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, which is fine with me. I like, you know, I like really big bases. So, but yeah, this is the infrastructure. As soon as all of this gets built, I'm going to start working on the train network, connecting everything together. And then I want to do a short, like I got all of these belts. All the iron's going to stop here, and then I can start it at once. So I'll have copper filling all of this already. And then I'm going to start the iron, and it's going to change from a sea of, you know, gray or silver, and slowly turn green, and then up here it's going to be all green. So I think that's going to be a good short. So yeah, I'm gonna need, I don't remember my numbers. I don't remember how many thousands of ore I'm gonna need per minute or per second. I think it's per second. So I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but I'm gonna need a lot. It'll be fine though. It will be fine. My OCD will kick in here soon and I'll have to fix that. Make a straight line all the way across. Actually, it's already kicking in. Let me fix that. What? Out already? Alright. It would. I don't think I want the blueprint or the footprint shrunk though. I think I like it this way. I will use blue belts, like as far as, you know, the rest of the base and stuff. I'll use blue belts, but the reason I'm not using them mainly on this part is because the ratios. Like if I have, you know, the green circuits. Oh, let me get this. Yeah, the green circuits. They one full belt of red. Hold on, I'm trying to think and do this at the same time. Okay, anyway. Let's see. The ratio that I need for... Man, I can't talk and think at the same time. Okay. Let me just explain this. One of the main reasons is because the ratio that I need for green circuits will take a full belt, a full compressed belt of blue. I mean, a full blue belt of copper, and it'll take a full red belt of iron. And so just to make it easy, like in the design I like right here where it transitions from iron to green circuits, I couldn't do that if I use blue belts. So that's the main reason is this part right here. Like I said, the rest of the belt base I'll probably use blue belts, but as far as this, to keep the ratios right and not have to have, like, you know, 2 blue belts in and 1 blue belt of green, or 2 blue belts of iron and like 3 or 4 blue belts of copper, you know, so it wouldn't be like that. That's the reason I'm doing it like this. And like I said, I like this design right here where it transitions. It'll be neat when it's fully going. But yeah, I definitely plan on using blue belts for the rest of the base. And plus I factored everything in when I was kind of designing stuff. I factored it all in with blue belt or with red belts there, so it's too late to change it. That's another reason. Okay. Let's see, I guess iron cost would be insane. Yeah, well, I mean, as you can see, I do have... Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I do have a lot of blue belts. That should be 122 blue belts. And then 122 red belts here. So, I mean, I do have a lot, and it is taking a lot of time, a lot of lubricant, a lot of, you know, other resources for the blue belts, but anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, after I finish this section, I'm gonna start getting rid of this, the old science build. I'm gonna start moving this over somewhere else, like it'll probably have to be right in here or something. No, I'll need more train stuff. I'll just have to move it out of the way somewhere. And then let's see what else. I'm gonna have to move this solar. But I'm gonna start really cleaning up a lot, like, you know, just all these random power lines and things. I'm gonna kind of start getting it how I want it. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah, just forgot oh, just forget I said. No, I mean it's good. I'm enjoying whenever people communicate. So like it makes the stream go by a little bit faster instead of just me, you know, kind of just playing. It's nice being able to talk and explain things. Nope. Robots keep trying to steal my stuff. Excuse me. Almost ran into that. I was looking down at chat and almost ran into that same power line pole, or the same big power pole. Alright, I'm on a straightaway. Let me see. This is actually my first build this big. I've never, like, yeah, I've never built this big. I always, excuse me, I always, like, not lose interest in a base, but I always move on, or something, you know, something always happens. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it. You know, this is my time to make a base how I want to make it. So, and let me get this done, and I'll show you my hours. Now, some of this is AFK time. I did go AFK. I did go AFK for a few days straight, and that was mainly for the robots to build all the. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now I won't get attacked. That was mainly for the robots to finish filling in all the belts and stuff here. So, but this save is. Let me just save it right quick. This saves 299 hours. So. And I do plan on, after getting done, making this base available to download. So there's that. It's funny, I used to think, like, man, why do YouTubers sit here and put all this time into this base and then just give it away for free, or sometimes give it behind a paywall, you know, like Patreon and stuff. And I was always like, why do they do that? And then now I'm sitting here like, I think I'm gonna do that, you know? So, like, actually, you know, playing and people watching kind of changes things up with how I perceive you know, how I play and different things. So anyway. Yeah, don't mind that message. I don't know why my chatbot does that. Let's see. Yeah, well, I don't have enough. Like, I only have 113 subscribers, so I can't really monetize anything. Like, I could probably do a Patreon, but I'm not worried about it right now. I mean, this is my first attempt at it, um, so yeah, I'm just gonna give it away for free, or that's the plan. I don't see why I won't, but anyway. And yeah, this is the first base. Like, normally I go into bases and I just, you know, just kind of start, and I have a general idea. And I mean, tell you the truth, my power's low, really low. Jeez. Anyway, where was I going? Oh yeah, sometimes I go into a base having, you know, general idea of, you know, kind of what I want, but not really. Like this one, I knew I was wanted to be big, but even whenever I first started, I didn't know how big I wanted it. So let me run away from these spots. All right. So yeah, I didn't know how big I wanted it, but anyway, um, you know, I played around a little bit, got some designs I wanted, and then I sit down, and that's why I had to remake the base because um, I had to, you know, basically start over. And the main reason is because I actually sit down and said, this is what I want. I figured up like how much I need of, you know, of this thing, how much. Great. um, eh, that should be fixed. Let's see. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, some robots will take care of that. But anyway, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, I sit down and just thought like, hey, you know, let me kind of get an idea of what all I need. I wrote it down. I actually have it in Excel, so I would pull it up, but it's on my other computer. So anyway, but yeah, it's a lot different. Like I said, a lot different when you're kind of planning on playing in front of people, because like everything gets scrutinized too. And I mean, that's not a bad thing. Sometimes there's some things I didn't think about, but I mean, just everything gets scrutinized. Like, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? And I mean, like I said, I don't, you know, that doesn't bother me. You know, a lot of times people just genuinely wonder, like the blue belt thing you asked. So, but anyway, and like I said, I'm not perfect, so I mean, you know, I do make mistakes, and I've tried to plan this out to where there's not any mistakes, but there might be some. And I caught one actually. Let me show you. One mistake I caught was yeah, right here. I planned this whole thing out. Let me see if I have my blueprint. Um, yeah. So here's my original blueprint. And as you can see, let me plop it down. Okay. Let me plop it down where there's no robo ports. Our radar coverage, actually. That wasn't good. No, that's my red. Okay, there it is. Like, yes, I have two blue belts coming in, and I had one blue belt coming across, and then it turned into red here. Well, the problem I ran into was, and I didn't realize it till I put a lot of stuff in the system, a lot of ironing. Well, the copper was already there. I put a lot of iron in the system, and it turns out that there wasn't enough throughput on the red lanes and also that one blue belt of copper, let's see, um, copper wire. Yeah, there wasn't enough throughput, so. Alright, I know it's not there. Come on, open back up. I think I got it all. Come on, show me. Oh yeah, okay. So anyway, so what I ended up having to do, and like I said, I didn't notice this, but I made this mistake. So what I ended up doing was making these lanes blue, but also instead of having just one lane of blue going in and then splitting off twice, I got two lanes of blue. So I got one blue, basically one blue lane here, one blue lane there. So, and I already had all this placed, so I had to basically take a filter filter my deconstruction planner and basically go from like right here to right here and take all that out all the way down. And then I made a blueprint and I plopped it the right way. So yeah, I mean, like I said, there's some things that, you know, don't go exactly as planned to begin with. So if somebody had pointed that out, you know, that would have saved me a little bit of time. So anyway, there is that. Here, constant coming. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be upset if the robots don't replace it and I forget, and then I have all the I have all that iron going into the system, because that's something I don't want. I don't want all the iron going into the system, and because then I'll be flooded with green circuits, and like I said, I am trying to get a short out of it, so that's why I want it to all open up at the same time. So really? Okay. I clicked deconstruction planner like 3 times. So do you have the ore patch? Ore patch is cranked way up, or are you just gonna build a million outposts? Actually, I'm not sure. I do not remember my settings, because what I need to do, actually, whenever I get a chance and think about it, whenever I'm starting up, is I need to copy the seed. Like, copy all the, you know, everything about it, and see, because I didn't realize I had enemy expansion on. Normally I don't play with enemy expansion, and I have it on, and that's I've had to devote many hours to fighting biters, and then only to not put up a wall and then have them come, you know, back. So in fact, one of those days I did AFK, I come back and like all this area, this whole area was just full of biters. And what happened is I forgot to put some turrets here. They come in. This is before the solar panels was here, but they come in and they spread through this whole area. And they started down this way, and they started inching towards the base, and that's my line of defense right there. I used to have more, but like I tore a lot of it down to expand, and so anyway. Hold on. Yeah.
What time was?
I don't know, but I'm doing a video. All right, I'm back. Yeah, the kids were telling me a joke. All right. Let me see what you wrote. Yeah, I'm not sure about the ore patches. Let's see. I just checked. My most played was 280. I have for around 250 hours, but archive. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure which one is my biggest save or my longest save. This one probably is. So, and about the outpost, I'm not sure. If my UPS starts suffering, like I'm running 6060. I'm on my laptop now with the 13th gen i7, DDR5 RAM. My desktop has a Ryzen 5 5600X, and it's DDR4 RAM, obviously. So, if I get to where my UPS is dropping on one, I'll move to the other because I play on, both of them. So, I'm not sure which one's actually going to be faster because this is a laptop chip, but it's still, pretty good. So, I run 6060 on both this laptop and my desktop. But if UPS starts becoming a problem, I probably will get rid of biters, just so I don't have to worry about pathfinding and stuff. And yeah, I don't know, but I mean they are a problem. I mean they're not a problem; they're an annoyance. And so, like I said, if I do have to get rid of biters, I can move. I can make a million outposts if I have to. I'm hoping I don't need to because once I get my rockets, I might actually make a science, little science area. But once I get a rocket going and some space science, I'm planning on doing mining productivity, and then I won't have to worry about, patches running dry. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, the only time I've ever had UPS is on my issues is my last laptop. It was Sandy Bridge, so it's an Intel. It is a laptop, so it's an Intel 30. Is a i5. No, it's an i7. So it's a 36. I think it's a 3600K, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway. So you said you had the Ryzen or the Intel? Nope. Hard drive. That chat's gonna get me in trouble. I don't have any. Alright. Robots can fix it. Oh yeah, the Ryzen 5 5600X. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that chip. I like Ryzen. I've always liked AMD. I don't know if it's mainly because they're the underdog or what, but their their Ryzen products are really good. And Intel, my main thing about with the Intel is they've made good products, and I'm not a fanboy either way. They've made good products, but my problem with Intel is like they had a monopoly because AMD wasn't good at a time. And since they had a monopoly, they felt like they shouldn't have to innovate. And that's where AMD really, kind of, stepped up and stepped in and kind of made Intel look bad, to tell you the truth. Um, Spamming caps. Yeah. Well, like I'm playing on a laptop, so I only have one screen. And so I'm using my phone to look at chat, and my phone I'm sitting on the recliner actually, and so the phone is on the arm of the chair, so I have to look down to read it. And so when I look down, I usually run into stuff more than normal. But anyway, about Intel, like they got caught flat-footed when Ryzen come out and all, and so um, they've had to innovate here recently. And at first their innovation was, well, let's just add more cores, and but actually they've gotten a lot better here lately. And this laptop, when I got it, um, I was looking at a few different models, and this one went on sales a couple $100 off. So I'm like, okay, I'll get it, even though it has Intel in it. Like I said, I'm not really a fanboy, so whichever one's best for me at the time. But yeah, I did need a laptop because, like I said, my last one was a third gen, uh, Sandy Bridge Intel. So I feel kind of bad. I named this episode "Working on Smelting," and all I've done is landfill. Well, actually, I can do something. Let me see here. For the sake of for the sake of working on smelting. Let's see. There. Now I can say I. Yeah, now I can say I've worked on smelting. Let me make sure it's lined up perfectly. Alright, so there's the dividing line. Yep. And let's see, right here's the middle of this belt. Like I said, I'm playing on the recliner, so the mouse wants to move sometimes. Okay, yeah, it's lined up right. F5 6500. Just started a new save just now. Been a couple months since I played, but I wanted to play along. Oh, nice. Hold on, get a phone call. I don't know who it is. Okay. Why am I running? I got my car. I think, I'm not sure, I might be faster than my car with all these exoskeletons, but I don't want to leave it down here because it has a lot more storage. Yeah, I'm about to have to get off of here, get ready for work, so let's see. Food's ready. Your food. That's something I like doing way too often, is watching YouTube while I'm eating. Alright, well, let me go ahead and fill this up and then I'll get off of here. That way I'll be ready to hit the ground, running next time. Alright, fill that up. Fill up my storage, and I'm not gonna fill up my my trash slots, because then when I start back up, like I'll get murdered by all these robots. So anyway, well, I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't get a whole lot of quote unquote smelting done. Or smelting setup, but I did get this, so, and I got this part ready. So yeah. So I plan on doing some of this, let's see. Probably whenever I get back on, I'll finish up this and plop some blueprints and then go AFK, let the robots, finish most of it. So anyway, yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. All right.